Joanna, we hear the term positive ageing, and I love that you're an advocate for it, but what does it mean to you?
Because we're living much longer than ever before, it's only natural that once we reach older age, we're going to have one or two, chronic illnesses. So I think a much better way of looking at it is positive aging. And that means more that people are living aligned with their values so that they can live a much more meaningful life to them rather than focusing purely on health.
So, Joanna, do you feel like 70 is the new 50?
I try to not put numbers on it, but it certainly feels that we are ageing, without a focus on numbers. I think that it's more about, how we live each year rather than how many years we accumulate. And certainly now with the baby boomers reaching older age and retirement age and Gen X, I think we're going to see a paradigm shift in how we view our own old age, and hopefully that reflects on society and how we view age. We still are a very youth-obsessed society, and I think that this is at the core of ageism in a way. We don't want to think of ourselves as aging. We don't want to see old age because it reminds us in a way that, of our own mortality. And I think that, there is a whole industry dedicated to anti-aging. If you think about the creams that fight the 7 signs of aging, age is something we're supposed to fight against. And even younger people now having Botox in their 20s to prevent the signs of aging. And this anti-aging has funded a whole industry in the US. The industry to fight aging is valued at around $150 billion. So there's a lot of money in fighting aging.
Do you feel in Australia that we have an ageist attitude?
Yes, it's interesting, isn't it? Because I think we see ourselves as a very, liberal and inclusive society. But I think ageism is still a very unconscious bias. And in fact, it's the most illogical bias because we are biased against our future selves. Aging is a normal process. And I think it's something to be embraced. If we reach old age, that's something to be celebrated because the alternative is dying young, so that none of us want to do that. So I think it's about viewing our own aging and planning for our own aging and deciding how we want to age.